All right, let's unpack this. Welcome back to the Deep Dive, where we cut through the noise to get you truly informed. Today, we're taking a plunge into a really intriguing, specialized corner of financial technology. We're focusing on a company called PST.net, provided by PSTNet Finance Corp. Our mission for you, our listener, is to understand precisely how this niche fintech solution is, well, powering the world of digital marketing and online advertising. Think of it as a shortcut to being incredibly well informed about a truly vital, yet often unseen, part of our digital economy. We're going to explore how they tackle some of the biggest headaches online advertisers face, every single day.
Yeah, and what's truly fascinating here is how fintech has evolved beyond just general banking. We're seeing companies identify very specific acute pain points within industries and then crafting incredibly tailored financial solutions right to the problem. This deep dive will reveal not just what PST.net offers in terms of virtual cards, but I think more importantly, why it has become such a critical, almost indispensable tool for its target users, especially in the incredibly fast-paced and frankly often challenging world of online advertising. It's a prime example of hyper-specialization in fintech.
And that's a crucial distinction right there.
Yeah.
So PST.net isn't just another virtual card issuer. They're hyper-focused. At its core, it's a financial service primarily focused on issuing virtual payment cards for online use. But here's the twist. What makes PST.net stand out? These aren't just generic virtual cards you might use for, a one-off online purchase, are they? What's the fundamental difference in who they serve and why their offering is unique?
You've hit on the core differentiator there. While they issue virtual cards, their unique superpower, if you like, is catering specifically to digital marketers, media buyers, affiliate marketers, and businesses that are constantly managing complex online ad spending across various platforms. The fundamental difference lies in the problems they solve. See, digital advertisers constantly battle payment restrictions and sometimes outright account bans on major ad platforms like Facebook, Google, TikTok, you name it. Imagine pouring resources into building a successful campaign, only for it to be suddenly shut down because a payment method gets flagged. This can literally cost businesses, millions in lost revenue and wasted time.
That's an enormous problem. Huge. For anyone running a business online. So PSTNet isn't just offering a convenient payment method, they're offering a solution to a potentially catastrophic operational problem. How do they actually achieve this? What's their secret sauce for helping marketers navigate these incredibly strict payment gateways and avoid those dreaded ad account shutdowns?
PSTNet addresses this with a sort of two-pronged attack that seems incredibly effective. First, they offer virtual cards with different BINs. That's bank identification numbers. Think of a BIN as the first few digits of a credit card number that identifies the issuing bank and card type. By providing cards with diverse BINs, PST.net essentially gives each campaign or ad account a fresh financial identity. This makes it significantly harder for ad platforms to broadly flag or ban your payments based on, say, a common BIN associated with risky advertising. It's like having multiple trusted payment avenues instead of just one easily blocked road.
Okay, so it's about diversifying your financial fingerprint, so to speak, to avoid being caught in a dragnet. Makes sense. What's the second part of that strategy then?
The second, and equally crucial part, is their incorporation of 3D Secure technology. Now, for many people, 3D Secure is known as that extra layer of authentication during online purchases. The one-time password sent to your phone, or maybe a biometric confirmation. For marketers, however, this isn't just about security, it's a powerful legitimacy stamp. Payments processed with 3D Secure are often seen as more secure and less prone to fraud by the ad platforms and the issuing banks themselves. This dramatically reduces the chances of payment rejection, keeping your ad campaigns running smoothly without those unexpected shutdowns. This dual approach, diverse BINs and 3D Secure, is really PST.net's core mechanism for ensuring continuous operation in a constantly shifting and, let's be honest, increasingly restrictive digital ad landscape. It's about proactive problem solving.
Right. Proactive, not just reactive. I like that universal key idea I had earlier, but this is more precise now. These cards are designed not just to bypass, but truly to operate within the specific, often finicky ecosystems of these big ad platforms. So beyond this core problem solving, what are the practical features that really make PST.net a powerful toolkit for, say, affiliate marketers and media buyers? Because it sounds like there's more to it than just avoiding bans.
Oh, absolutely. It's a comprehensive toolkit. Let's start with the variety of virtual cards they offer. It's definitely not a one-size-fits-all situation. While you can get general-purpose cards for everyday online spending, the real game changer for their target audience is the specialized cards. They have cards explicitly tailored, they say, for specific advertising platforms like Facebook, Google, and even TikTok.
Huh. What's the significance of having a Facebook-specific virtual card, for instance? Is it just a label, or does it offer a tangible advantage?
It seems to be far more than just a label. These platform-specific cards might have built-in parameters or routing that inherently comply better with that platform's evolving algorithms and internal payment policies. This could significantly reduce the chances of your ad getting flagged or your payment being rejected, which, as we discussed, is a constant battle. It suggests a deeper integration or at least an understanding of each platform's unique payment processing nuances, allowing for smoother transactions and fewer interruptions to critical campaigns. It's about optimizing for the specific environment you're in.
That's a level of detail that could really make a difference.
Okay.
And speed is another major selling point, right?
Oh.
I heard users can reportedly get their first virtual card within a minute of signing up. A minute. That sounds almost instantaneous. What kind of operational agility does that truly unlock for a digital marketer, especially when time is, literally money in this industry?
You're right. Instantaneous is pretty much the word. This rapid issuance, getting a card within a minute, completely transforms a marketer's workflow. Imagine you're scaling an ad campaign, launching a new product, or reacting to a sudden market trend. In the past, you might wait days for a new card or approval. With something like PST.net, that friction is just gone. It means you can spin up new campaigns, test new ad sets, or react to an unexpected ad account flag almost immediately. This agility is a massive competitive advantage, allowing marketers to seize opportunities and mitigate risks in real time, rather than being bogged down by financial red tape.
And that speed is matched by scalability, which is equally critical for agencies or like power users. For those managing multiple ad campaigns, dozens of clients, or hundreds of ad accounts, the ability to issue an unlimited number of virtual cards, that's a significant benefit. You're not hitting a ceiling on your payment infrastructure. Can you give us a sense of a scenario where unlimited cards becomes not just a nice to have, but an absolute necessity?
Oh, certainly. Consider a large media buying agency. They might manage 50 clients, each with multiple campaigns running across different ad platforms, right? Each campaign might need its own budget and its own dedicated payment method for granular tracking, spending control, and also risk isolation. If one card gets flagged, you don't want it to bring down payments for all 50 clients. Without the ability to instantly issue an unlimited number of cards, such an operation would be a logistical nightmare, maybe even impossible. Marketers often use a new card for each ad account or even each major campaign just to maintain clear financial separation and protect against widespread issues. Unlimited cards provide that essential granular control and resilience.
That makes perfect sense. It's about micromanagement of spending and risk, basically. So you've got your cards, they're fast, you can have loads of them, but how do you actually feed them? How do you fund the account? What are the funding options? And does PST.net offer anything unique here? Because the world of digital marketing often operates globally.
Right, and this is another area where PST.net seems to embrace newer, more flexible digital payment systems. They offer various methods to top up your account, and notably, they include cryptocurrency options like USDT and BTC, alongside more traditional wire transfers. The inclusion of crypto funding particularly highlights their understanding of their target audience, I think. Digital marketers often operate globally, dealing with international payments where traditional banking can be slow, expensive, and, frankly, inefficient due to cross-border fees and conversion rates.
So offering crypto isn't just a gimmick. It's a practical solution for a globalized industry, like solving a real pain point.
Precisely. It allows for faster, often cheaper, and more seamless international transfers, potentially bypassing some of the complexities of traditional banking rails. It connects back to providing maximum flexibility and efficiency, aligning with the preferences of a user base that is often, at the forefront of digital adoption.
Okay, we've seen how powerful this is for individual marketers and for scaling campaigns. But what about the bigger picture? For agencies or teams, how does PST.net handle the complexities of managing multiple users and budgets, ensuring financial transparency and control?
That's where their team management features come into play, and they are critical for larger operations. PST.net isn't just about individual cards. They offer specific tools that allow businesses and teams to manage cards and funds efficiently. This includes capabilities like setting spending limits for individual team members, issuing cards to specific roles, and monitoring all their transactions from a centralized dashboard.
What specific challenges does that solve for an agency? I can imagine rogue spending or even just tracking individual performance could be a nightmare without tools like that.
Exactly. For an agency, it solves several significant pain points. First, it helps prevent unauthorized or rogue spending by individual team members. You get control. Second, it allows for incredibly precise budget allocation, ensuring each client's funds are used solely for their campaigns. Third, it provides granular visibility into spending, making reconciliation and performance analysis much, much easier. And finally, it enhances accountability. If a campaign's spending goes awry, you can quickly identify the source. It brings order and control to what can otherwise be a pretty chaotic financial environment when managing dozens or hundreds of ad accounts.
Yeah, chaos is not good for business. And when it comes to the cost, because that's always a big question for any business,
Right.
what's the fee structure like? Are there hidden charges that can eat into ad budgets?
This is a point where PST.NET seems to have a very compelling value proposition. While most virtual cards typically have an issuance cost and often a monthly maintenance fee, PST.NET does offer some cards for free, usually as part of special promotions or specific plans, like they mention their PST private program. But here's the kicker. They advertise 0% fees for deposits, withdrawals, and even for declined transactions.
Wait, 0% fees for declined transactions. So no more salt in the wound of a failed campaign with an extra fee just because. That's actually quite a relief for marketers, I bet.
It absolutely is. That 0% fee structure on deposits, withdrawals, and even declined transactions isn't just a perk. It fundamentally shifts the economics for high-volume marketers. Every percentage point saved here translates directly into more budget for actual advertising rather than being siphoned off by, hidden banking costs. It's about maximizing every dollar for campaign performance, making it a powerful lever for ROI optimization. For a marketer, this can represent a significant competitive advantage over those using traditional payment methods or other card services with higher fees.
That's a really strong incentive. Powerful stuff. Now, in an industry that's sometimes perceived as a bit gray area due to the nature of some advertising, how does PST.NET handle compliance and regulatory responsibility? Do they cut corners for agility, or do they prioritize trust?
That's an excellent question, and it's where we see the balance between these agile financial tools and robust regulatory responsibility. PST.NET Finance Corp performs what they call full eKYC execution. That's electronic connect. Know your customer, a digital process to verify user identity. And AML, which stands for anti-money laundering, compliance checks. Apparently, this includes identity verification and even biometric checks as part of their eKYC process.
So despite serving a fast-paced digital native audience, they're not shying away from strict regulatory requirements. What does that mean for the user, though? Why should a marketer care about eKYC and AML?
It means they prioritize trust and legitimacy, and that's crucial for the user, definitely. In an industry where financial platforms can sometimes, disappear or be shut down due to regulatory issues, PST.NET's robust compliance instills confidence. For marketers, it means their funds are more secure, their accounts are legitimate, and the service itself is built for longevity, hopefully. It safeguards both the users and the wider financial ecosystem, ensuring they're operating within legal frameworks. It's not a free-for-all. It's a carefully constructed, compliant pathway designed to provide stability in a dynamic market. This balance is critical for the long-term viability and trustworthiness of such a specialized service.
All right, let's peel back another layer here and just walk through the user journey. For someone listening right now thinking this sounds like a solution to their ad payment headaches, just how straightforward is getting started with PST.NET?
It's designed for minimal friction, really reflecting that modern fintech approach.
Okay, so you start as most things do online with a simple sign-up. You create an account on their website or through their mobile app. Looks like you can typically use your email or even connect through your Google or Telegram account, making it super accessible. So no jumping through hoops just to get in the door.
Right, and this digital-first, quick access model is characteristic of modern fintech solutions, especially those serving highly dynamic industries like this. It's all about reducing friction at every single step, getting users to the solution as fast as possible.
Then comes the account creation. It's designed for quick setup. While an initial card might even be issued anonymously, which is interesting to get you started almost instantly. It's important to note, as you just mentioned, that PST.NET does perform that full eKYC process down the line. That involves identity and biometric verification, ensuring they meet all necessary compliance standards while still offering that initial speed.
Exactly. It showcases how technology is actively reducing friction in financial transactions, making specialized tools accessible rapidly, while still integrating those absolutely essential regulatory steps. It's a pragmatic approach. It understands both the need for speed and the importance of security and compliance.
Right. So once your account is set up and verified, you fund it. You deposit funds using various methods, and again, cryptocurrency is highlighted as a prominent option, reflecting their modern global approach. After your account is funded, you just go to your dashboard and select the type of virtual card you want to issue. Do you want a general purpose card or one of those platform-specific ones for Facebook or Google? You choose.
And the final step is incredibly quick once you've made your selection.
Absolutely. The card is issued instantly, and you can begin using it for online payments and transactions right away. No waiting periods, no physical cards to arrive in the mail. It's truly built for speed, efficiency, and the demands of digital marketing. The entire process seems engineered to remove delays and get marketers back to what they do best, running campaigns. So, to summarize our deep dive today, PSD.net, provided by PSD.net Finance Corp., really provides a specialized, flexible, and stable financial solution tailored specifically for online payments. It's a vital tool, particularly in the demanding digital advertising and affiliate marketing space. It offers rapid access to virtual cards, crucial features like diverse bins and 3D Secure for bypassing restrictions, and powerful management tools for individuals and teams. This deep dive has shown you, I hope, a fantastic example of a fintech solution perfectly aligned with its users' very specific, often urgent challenges, providing agility and stability in a pretty volatile environment.
Yeah, and this raises an important question, I think, for all of us. As the digital economy continues to evolve so rapidly, demanding ever more speed and specialized solutions, how will this intersection of specialized financial technology, robust regulatory compliance, and that constant drive for efficiency continue to redefine our understanding of what a bank or even a financial service truly is? And perhaps more